this Ancient Alien show. I think it's awesome, but I watched like seasons and seasons of it. But then, you notice things like uh, ancient astronaut historians agree or say that this could be the case. And I'm like, man, oh fuck, I sent the wrong one.
Yeah.
So it's just like you get one ancient historian, ancient alien historian, or ancient astronaut historian to say that, and they make those claims. What the fuck? I just like copied and pasted the wrong shit and sent the wrong shit to my email.
Good job.
God
Trying to
damn
get
it.
the notes. Thanks, guys. Teamwork.
It's fucking teamwork. Bitch.
Copy.
I mean,
Oh,
what?
yeah, beach. Oh no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I did here. I know
What'd
what
you
I
do
did
there?
here, guys. Don't worry about this. I'll fix
Okay.
it.
Doodle something.
Boom, fixed.
Don't diddle.
Jeez, I'm
You.
so
What?
down. Hell yeah, you will. I'll watch.
All right,
Um,
so
But I believe
welcome back
that
to
aliens exist. Oh, we're
another
up.
episode of
Nerd Ups.
another episode
Why
of
such a
Nerd
long
Ops.
pause? Hurry up.
I get notifications. I'm sorry. So in this one, if you didn't catch last week's episode, we're going to be talking about horrible movies. All of us did some homework, and we all watched a horrible movie. And we're each going to talk about the movie we watched. And we are also going to be talking about things going on with the podcast and things we want to do and stuff that is actually coming out. I'll wait to reveal these.
Need some more volume out of you, Felipe. Just a little bit. Oh no, hold on. Shut up, me. I'll just crank my volume up louder.
Can you
Okay.
hear me now? Are you good?
What? Yes, I can
Okay,
hear
well,
you.
Kick says Felipe is quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's fucking dude. It's
I don't see
maybe
fucking how.
maybe if you'd stop leaving your microphone nestled inside your anus,
Yeah,
we'd be
you
able to
gotta-
hear you.
No, I'm
Gotta
not an
that
astronomer.
out.
Astronomer. I'm a
Astronomer.
Are you
goddamn
ancient?
whale biologist.
I'm not a
okay?
ramen noodles. I
Is that any better? Can I get some more feedback, please?
Jeez.
Or do I need to turn this up?
Can you guys still hear the ancient aliens in the background?
No,
No.
you're good, dude.
Okay.
Is that better?
give him a second to respond.
I was asking you too.
No,
I
dude.
can, I
I'm not
can hear
answering.
you just fine. Sound beautiful.
All right, so we are live right now, right? I heard you say
Yeah,
welcome,
yeah,
everybody.
We're live.
What's up?
Sounding
Just
Sounding
want to say
even now.
hey to everybody.
Okay. Good.
I feel like you sound a little better. Am I of good volume? Am I too loud? Am I not loud enough?
Turn the
You're
fuck
good.
down, bro.
No, you're good.
Turn down?
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
Sorry.
y'all were capping the fucking the mixer. Y'all were capping it out, but I turned it down a little bit.
Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna cap
Good.
the fuck out of
That's
that
what I'm
thing.
saying. Like, oh, here, I'll try to.
I'll be capping these motherfuckers.
Sorry.
So what do y'all
You're
want to start
on
with?
the
Y'all want to start
podcast.
with?
Straight up.
Y'all want to
You
start
roll
with
it
up.
movies, or do y'all want to start with podcast shit?
Well, first, I would like to start with a question. I preface.
Yeah, I got it. Yo, there you are.
Hello, wife of Axe. I'm
Dude, I'm telling you,
assuming
dude, we need to do like a fucking wives episode.
that'd be fun. I just feel like my wife would be slow to start. She likes to talk. She's a fun chick, but she just feel like she'd be like kind of weird about it, weirded out about it.
I played COD
But
a couple times with your wife.
yeah, I mean, she liked it. That's all she really
I'll
plays.
fix it a little bit.
But so I have a question. I told Axe earlier. That was intense as fuck, dude. But I told Axe earlier that I've always been like an Xbox gamer, as you know, console gamer, but more dedicated to Xbox. The first system I ever got was like, well, I mean, first 64-bit or higher than 64-bit was PlayStation 1 or the original PlayStation. I loved it. But then after that, I went Xbox, and I stayed with Xbox. But one thing I've been jealous about PlayStation for years and years and years is the fact that they have a Spider-Man game. And I heard that in like 22, they
really
came
good
out with
one,
a
too.
new open world Spider-Man game. And when I got the computer, I was like, fuck yeah, Steam has Spider-Man. Like that is when you asked on one of our earlier episodes, what were we excited about coming out? I wasn't excited that it came out. The thing I was most excited about was this fucking Spider-Man game. I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on it yet, but so I just finally bought it the other day, and it's fucking awesome. It's awesome. I've only put like maybe an hour or two into it, maybe a little more than 2 hours because the cutscenes and shit. Like I want to watch it all anyway. And I'm not like a big Spider-Man nerd, though. I have, as I've grown up and like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of a Marvel nerd. I love Marvel shit. I like superheroes, but
Yes.
I've come to understand that Spider-Man's much stronger than I ever thought when I was a kid. And with the movies and the video games, I remember before special effects was a big thing. I used to be like, I remember going to the movies with my dad to watch Batman and Robin, and I was like, I liked the movie, but I was like, man, that'd be so great if there was a Spider-Man movie, but there's no way that we could do that. I understood at that time, I was young. I understood that, Batman doesn't need to swing from buildings. And I was like, how would they ever make fucking Spider-Man? Anyway, this is all beside the point. The question I have since playing the game is Spider-Man has Spidey senses, right? So I started
Yes.
thinking, it just kind of hit me. I'm like, say there was an imminent threat, like a giant meteor heading towards Earth that was going to decimate all life on Earth. What? And like nobody knew about it. No scientists for some fucking reason. There's an EMP or whatever reason. So this thing is heading towards Earth. It's 2 weeks away from impact. At what point would Spider-Man's Spidey senses start going off? And would he like immediately just like, would they be constant at a certain point? And would he be like just constant Spidey senses? And this thing's still 2 days away, but his Spidey senses realize that all life is going to be destroyed. And there's literally nothing you can do to stop it. So it's giving him like this fucking sensation, like constantly, or what?
So in
What
my
do you guys think?
opinion, I think it's only how would you say that? He's only going to detect that from like physical threats from like human beings, right? Like he would. I personally don't think he would be able to fucking know that, right? Because it's like typically like when you see it happen, it's like when the guy's gonna fucking like drop down on him or fucking swing on him. Like
Immediate
he's like,
danger.
oh yeah, right. So like I don't think that something like that's something we would have to, and this leads into something I was gonna bring up because he's in the chat. So growing up, I've always been a fan of Batman,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Batman's pretty
is
badass.
Kix is my lifelong friend, but his is
Nice.
Superman. And we've always beefed over that. Like, it's not like we hate each other over
Yeah,
it, but like
not like a real
we would just like
aggression.
go
It's just that,
back and forth on who's better, right? So in a say like a situation like that, like I have to give it to Superman because Superman would be
yeah.
able to fucking handle something like that.
The
Now, I
only
don't think
way,
he's gonna detect it, but he would be able to stop it.
yeah, yeah. The only way that I think that Batman ever wins and beats Superman is if he know. So Superman already has to be a threat. Batman, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Batman's automatically going to set up contingencies because he knows the power of Superman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if Superman just out of nowhere, so he's doing good, and then he's just like something happens and he just fucking snaps and he immediately knows that one of his most likely fucking most evenly not evenly matched, but most likely defeaters will be Batman, and he's just like, I'm gonna go get him right now. Like so he could just be there and eliminate Wayne without without much threat. Like Batman would have to know what's gonna happen, I think. So But I
I
think
mean,
Batman is
the proof
badass,
is in
and
the
I actually
pudding.
like
So if you go
You're
and you
forgetting.
watch Superman versus Batman,
I know.
I was about to say, are we forgetting that it's canon that fucking Batman whoops Superman's ass?
He does it in the books, right? And he does it in Batman vs Superman. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I
I'm
get it.
just saying, you can say
But,
Superman
but,
1000%,
but.
but like this is the same guy that is defeated by a fucking goddamn rock.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
And
No hate on Batman. I think Batman's badass. Go ahead.
when Batman joined the Justice League, he actually made contingency plans for everybody involving their weakness in case they ever went rogue.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I
What
mean, he's
Batman's
super
was.
smart. He's super
Because
fucking
Batman's
rich.
better.
Batman is
I mean, what?
badass. No, and it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. So I've actually we could get into more depth about this before, but I've posed the question, who's your fucking favorite? I think we know that Axe. You'd say Batman.
Okay,
And all
Okay,
superheroes.
so that's where you gotta
You just say
in
DC wise
in
is
the
Batman.
DC world, Batman. Marvel is
Okay.
gonna be fucking Spider-Man, hands down. I
Really?
mean, I know there's tons of them out there. Like, so if I delved into it more, I might change my opinion all around, like on who my favorite is. But as of right now, Batman and Spider-Man.
I think if I have to choose DC, I have to think about that. I mean, really,
Yeah.
probably Batman. Batman's badass. Just Spider-Man, so he's got too many advantages over everybody. So
Well, they
it's
all
just
because they
like,
all have superpowers. So like, I guess it's just for me that was probably what always has
yeah.
drawn me to Batman. Is
Well,
that
because it
he's just
makes you feel like
relatable
you
on
could
a
do it too.
human fucking level, right?
Yeah.
Like this is a dude that like he trained, he knows how to actually do all this shit. Like he doesn't rely on. I mean, he relies on his gadgets, right? I'll give him that, and his fucking Batmobile.
But a lot of that shit he developed himself. Well,
I
I
mean,
don't know. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know.
you can say that Batman has to be smart for
Hey,
everyone's sake, but
Rip Jason Todd.
But I would say DC would probably be Batman. I'll have to. I don't know. I like a few DC characters, honestly.
You know what I fucking want from the fucking
but-
Batman universe?
Red Hood,
An Under the Red Hood fucking live action.
dude, fucking Red Hood's
I would
a
say
badass.
my Marvel favorite character is probably the Hulk. I don't know. He's super fucking intelligent in human form, super dumb in fucking Hulk
Damn it, why'd you
form.
have to do that? Because now that
He's
I
not-
think about fucking Wolverine too.
Yeah, I know Wolverine, dude. But I
Wolverine's
honestly
a
kind of like. I kind of like Deadpool over Wolverine. I like Deadpool's sense of humor and
Okay.
shit, and like his bullshit,
Technically,
and
Deadpool's
he
not a
isn't clean
hero.
about it.
He's an
Yeah, but he's a
anti-hero.
super mutant or superhuman, I guess you could say. I don't know if he's a mutant, but he's become superhuman. But yeah, I don't know. I like Deadpool. Though Wolverine realistically would probably kill Deadpool.
Oh,
I feel like,
hands down, dude.
yeah. I mean, especially like in the movie Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Like if
Yeah,
it was,
Animanium
if it wasn't
swords.
for the fact that fucking Deadpool had like his regenerative abilities, which I mean, I guess technically Logan does too, but not on that level. Like
Yeah.
if it wasn't for that, like Deadpool, we fucking. he'd
So
just
if
be, like,
Deadpool
this
was beheaded,
smart-ass-
his head would just grow another body, right?
yeah,
It's like that.
Like, because he got
Didn't
blew
you-
up in the end of that movie and shit, and then he fucking regenerated, and then he got cut there, broken in half by fucking Juggernaut in the movie, and he just grew little baby legs. That's funny as fuck, dude. I lost my shit when I saw that.
dude.
But
I just think of
I
the
don't
first one. Oh my god, dude.
I like them all. I like he's only got two, right? And then the Deadpool versus Wolverine. So
Yeah.
3 technically. But yeah. I don't know. My favorite superhero movies to watch are the Deadpools because they're geared like no bullshit. Like this is a TV show for adults. Like you can watch Avengers with your kids. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck it. I watch Deadpool with my kids now, but like it was made for adults. But all right, with all that being said, that was just a question. I was like, man, I wonder how
because
how
like
quick.
yeah, you I mean you started that. So like at the end of the day, like I just love superheroes, man.
I do too. That's why I love the show The
Like-
Boys. I've said it before.
See,
Like,
I haven't
it's a
watched
different
that
look
one.
at it.
I would have to look. I would have to watch it.
You haven't even started it? All right, so no spoiler alerts. But I got hooked. Well, okay, spoiler alert, first 5 minutes, right? I got hooked because it wasn't even 5 minutes in. It's the protagonist and his girlfriend are in this fucking he works in a Radio Shack essentially. And then she comes in, she's like, I need somebody to come lay some cable. And she's talking about getting fucked by her boyfriend who she's talking to. But he's like, I don't think that's what you mean. That means taking a shit or something. And he's like, she's like, ew. So anyway, they walk out, they're walking down the street, being like kind of cute, but not like, being cute for like just banter back and forth. And then she stops and like steps off the curb because he lives with his dad. They're grown, they're 30 years old or whatever. But he's like, I can't leave my dad, but they're talking about getting together. And then she says something snide about Billy Joel. And she's standing just off the curb, and he's like a super big Billy Joel fan. He's holding her hands in his hands like this, and he's just talking shit. He's like, don't you ever say anything bad about Billy Joel. And then all of a sudden, you just see a flash go by the front of his face, and then it's like slow motion, and all of a sudden, all this viscera just hits him. And then it zooms out, it pans out, dude, and he's holding her hands, but they stop like mid forearm.
Oh
And
shit!
she's disappeared, and it like goes to regular speed, and he snaps out of it. He looks over, and there's the Boys universe version of the Flash, kind of just literally ran right through her. He stops, and he's like, "Can't stop! I gotta go!" And then he just runs off. Meanwhile, Huey, tagging as the main guy, he's just standing there, and he starts freaking out, holding her hands. So that's kind of the setting for where he gets pissed off at this company that employs all the superheroes and like rents them out to different cities for protection. And they're trying to get approval by like Congress to be allowed in the military and shit like that. So it's just like real world shit, but you have superheroes that are there. And then you think about how corporations, right? In a superhero world. But dude, it might be my favorite show on TV. There's like 4 seasons, dude. You gotta watch it.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Like there's a parody of all the major superheroes for the most part. Like major DC superheroes. It's called The Boys. All right, with all that being fucking blabbered about, because that's what I do. Yeah, I've got like almost a pint of whiskey in me already. So you guys are welcome for that.
So since we're already half-ass on the movie topic, I guess we'll just start with movies.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Who's gonna start?
Oh.
Dude, I will. I'm not
No,
afraid.
fuck you. I'm going.
All right,
Okay.
go.
So
Go.
I went on to Tubi. I don't know if y'all are tracking, but Tubi's got some
But-
weird shit on there.
By the way, we're gonna do some reviews of some bad movies today. I don't know if we had even actually really mentioned that, but each of us we tasked one another to watch a bad movie, and then we were going to talk about it a little bit and just give it a little bit of a review. And I'm actually kind of excited. Sorry for that. Go ahead, Philippe.
You know what's really fucking crazy? It shows how much you pay attention, motherfucker. I said all that shit already.
Gotta do a little more.
So I went on to Tubi. I don't know if y'all are tracking or if anybody's tracking, but Tubi has some weird shit. Like, they have some weird shit. So I was torn between 2 movies. I was honestly going to watch them both. I was torn between Sharktopus.
Fuck yeah. I told you no. You already ruined it by telling me the name of it.
But I ended
hope
up
you didn't watch it.
watching Meth Gator.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's a movie called Meth Gator.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
It's like Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear is a true story, but Meth Gator is funny. Go ahead.
So what state do you think? What state do you think this takes place in?
The only state it ever would. I'll let Axe guess. He already knows the answer.
Meth getter. Oh, hey, wait, whoa, hang on. I'm fucking okay. Say it again.
What
Sorry, I was
state
reading
do you, what state do
Wait.
you think Meth Gator took place in?
Florida.
100%.
Florida.
100% fucking Florida.
Yeah, there's
So-
no doubt about
Nobody
it.
else would have fucking meth
For
gators.
one, I'm pretty sure Florida's state drug is meth and state animal is gators. State
I
sport
mean,
is
Kinda,
gator wrestling.
it makes sense, bro.
So
Uh-oh.
open up, fucking. There's a couple of dudes. They're cookers and distributors, right? And they fucking get ran down by the fucking law. They have these duffel bags and they're running by the water. Well, this fucking normal 8-foot alligator is chilling at the fucking in the water, and all of a sudden, fucking gator comes out trying to fucking eat a person, ends up eating the person, and then eats the fucking bag of fucking a duffel bag full of meth, and just goes fucking ape shit, dude. Like the whole movie, oh my god, dude. The whole movie, they're trying to kill this one fucking gator. And towards like the middle of the fucking movie, the gator started running like a fucking raccoon. Like, you ever seen how
That is
raccoons
too high.
like they throw their front forward and then their ass
Yeah, yeah.
follows? Like the fucking gator was running like that, bro. Like,
it
it was stupid as hell.
never. The makers never see gator run, so they're like, I don't know, maybe it runs like a raccoon.
Dude, and the CGI was so fucking horrible. Their fucking
Oh.
guns, their guns look like Legos.
Dude,
Dude, like it was such low budget. And so they flew in like a DEA agent because it had to deal with narcotics. And apparently he had been watching the area for a while, but it's also his hometown. Coincidentally. Fucking so the DEA agent is black. Keep this remember this. The DEA agent is black, right? Cool, whatever. His dad.
I'm surprised you didn't turn it off right when you noticed that.
Oh, God.
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
And
I'm just joking.
I'm-
It's all right.
I'm
He's not.
pretty
He's
sure-
not a racist.
pretty sure it never even explained how the fuck the white guy, who's also the sheriff, adopted the black guy. It didn't even go.
Just like holes in the story from the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's.
And then
Oh, this makes me miss
So-
fucking the Sci-Fi Channel, dude.
so
It doesn't exist no more.
I just don't have TV. Sorry.
Ah.
Yes, Felipe, sorry. Go. Sorry. I
I'm
apologize.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So he comes back home, and after he gets kind of a lowdown on like, hey, yo, like this fucking gator's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Like we need to fucking take out this gator because it's Memorial Day weekend and there's supposed to be like a bunch of tourists and shit. And the mayor, I'm pretty sure, is in on it on the fucking meth trade. Didn't fucking explain shit. But cut further into the fucking story, the mayor hires this fucking woman and this dude to go kill this fucking gator. They literally got off the boat, walked 5 steps, but they ran fucking 5 miles to the fucking boat, and she falls into something. Didn't explain what, but she's just laid up on the fucking ground like this. Help me! And he's pulling on a fucking 12 gauge straight into him while she's getting fucking like trying to get unstuck. Fucking the fucking bitch. He eats the lady, and then he was like, oh no. Then he tried fucking he tried taking off in the fucking boat. The gator jumps out of the fucking water because apparently this gator has like a 20-foot fucking vertical. Fucking
I mean,
fucking
it is on
gator-
meth, so
fucking
It's a
gator
meth gator.
jumped up, fucking swallowed this other dude, and then fucking, and then as they do a little bit more recon and everything, dude walks into like the local bar, the local fucking watering hole. Come to find out, it's like a childhood friend that he's always like had the hots for, who quit being on the force because her biological dad got arrested for meth. So she got fucking adapted by a fucking white guy too. Fucking, and she's like Dominican or some shit.
Fucking just
Fucking-
adopted all these fucking minorities.
It's looking
Everybody's
like a
just adopting
goddamn.
people.
It just looks like a goddamn Anna Jolie or fucking
Angelina Jolie.
yeah, that fucking bitch.
Anna
Fucking-
Jolie.
And then, so they go undercover. The fucking dude and the fucking this other dude that the sheriff, the black guy's dad, fucking hired to go hunt down this gator. They go undercover to like this little party or whatever, like biker party. And the black kid, the black guy, ends up getting into a fucking slap fucking contest. You know what I mean? With this
Yeah.
fucking big ass fucking dude. And black dude gets hit once, he delivers a fucking another one. The fucking big ass dude's like, hey man, you got some fucking power. You know what I mean? Good shit. And then fucking white dude fucking smacks a fucking black dude. He spits out a little bit of blood, which is fucking stupid, by the way. And then fucking black guy hits the other guy fucking back, knocks him clean on his fucking ass. And then the fucking dude that the sheriff hired was like, hey, how the fuck are you still standing? And he was like, oh, I got a titanium jaw from all those times I broke my fucking jaw. I'm like, where the fuck was this in the goddamn story?
There's no explanation. He's just telling you things.
Yeah, no, titanium
Oh, by the
jaw,
way.
dude. That's why I thought that's why you hired me. So you take a punch.
I'm pretty sure I put that
So,
on my my
What was his
application.
name?
It's on the resume, dude. For
Oh,
100%.
so the DEA agent, his name was Dante, right? So Dante and the fucking, what was his name? Biffle or something like that, is the fucking dude that the sheriff hired. So Dante and Biffle went to this party, and after they won that little fucking slap box fucking match, they won $5,000. Well, the host of the party is like, he's head of like a super fucking meth lab. And he was like, hey man, like you can keep the fucking winning, just we want to be in on this fucking meth lab. Can you show us where it is? And he's like, yeah, man, that's fine. And so the next day they go out, they climb this like, I shit you not, like a 200-foot fucking tall like tower. And they get hooked up onto these zip lines because he was like, yeah, fucking tourists don't come down here anymore, and fucking we made it harder to get down to the meth lab to fucking lose the cops, Actually, you're getting a lot of feedback, brother.
Yeah, I can hear some feedback somewhere.
Whatever's going on in the background.
Oh. Oh no.
But anyway, fucking,
It was
so they
on my
climb this
resume.
tall ass fucking, and
Posted
they
it.
get hooked up on the zip line, and the ringleader was like, "Yo, fucking, you think I'm that stupid? And you like, I know who the fuck you are. I know who you work for. You know what I mean?" And then he's like, "You think $5,000's gonna fucking make me talk? That money's made more in fucking 24 hours than you've ever made in your fucking life."
Sure.
And then guess what?
Methigator.
Here comes the fucking gator.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. You can't lead. You can't give me a lead up like that, bro.
Keep in mind,
Methigator comes out of nowhere.
these fucking dudes are up on like a fucking 200-foot tower. And the fucking gator jumps up and eats the fucking ringleader.
So was there?
Well, you can't.
Well,
you
there
have
wasn't
200
a-
bro.
There wasn't a cut shot or cut scene where it like showed the gator like Is Spider-Maning up the side of the fucking
No,
thing or
this
nothing?
motherfucker jumped, dude. Like, I shit you not.
I'm sorry.
So I
Like,
left this part
he
out.
got some
So
fucking. He
starting,
got some
they
more
said,
method.
so starting
Fucking Gator
length,
Jordan.
the starting length was he was like
That was good.
he was like 8'6" or something like that, right? So
All right.
about normal for a gator, you know what I mean? And then after he took the fucking meth, he was like 13 something. So I was
Okay.
like, okay, you know, that's pretty fucking big.
I mean, you still got to cover 187 feet
That's
before
what I'm
you.
saying.
But then
Running
you
like
have
a fucking
13.
raccoon.
Yeah. 100-foot jump, 187-foot jump out of the water, regardless 6 feet or 13 feet. That's pretty impressive.
So
But sorry, continue.
this is more towards the later of the fucking movie because in the middle, like nothing fucking happened really. And then after the ringleader got fucking eaten, the two
Got
dudes
8.
fucking I forgot how they fucking got off or whatever, but fucking they ended up like falling to the ground somehow, undoing their fucking harness and booking ass through the fucking swamp.
Meth
then it
Gator
cuts
fucking
to-
in pursuit.
And then it cuts to the fucking mayor shows up fucking at like just like this edge of the fucking swamp or whatever with a fucking bag of meth and starts sprinkling it in the fucking water like it's some goddamn
Oh, the
poop
mayor's the
chemicals.
evil fucking guy. Yeah.
Well, no, and then he
Fuck
tried fucking
you.
shooting it.
Tried shooting the Meth Gator.
Yeah,
It didn't
with the
work.
fucking
That
Lego
mayor,
ass gun.
big mistake, Mayor.
So
Mayor
fucking
Quimby done
Gator
fucked
ate
up
him,
now.
right? And then fucking
I mean, he was like, bitch, you got the meth, bro. I couldn't sleep. I needed to get more meth.
and then oh shit. Fuck off. It was wanting me to restart my computer.
Mayor sprinkles some fucking meth. Gets eat.
So then it cuts to Dante, Dominican bitch, Bethel, fucking, and the sheriff. So Dante's dad. They find the fucking super lab because they see PVC pipes sticking up out of the ground. So they built this
Okay.
bitch underground in a fucking swamp. So they crack this bitch open. They walk
Fucking
down
tracks.
in there. They crack this bitch open, walk down in there, and they just see fucking, you know, fucking meth lab shit. Fucking just piles of fucking meth. And then they look over and there's 2 fucking dead bodies, and they're like, oh yeah, they asphyxiated. The storm must have came through and the air wasn't circulating, so they fucking died. I was like, okay. I was like, why even have the fucking bodies in there to begin with? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, that's it. What they do with the meth? This is probably the answer to that question.
Nope.
Because I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. 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 Fucking. So
They
they go
could've
down
just
there,
found
they
the
start
lab.
fumbling around and shit. They were like, oh yeah, fucking, you know, I think this is what this is. They probably get this from here, fucking, you know what I mean? And then guess what? Here comes fucking Meth Gator.
He's in a bunker now in the fucking.
So, oh, I left a little tidbit part out, but
I can't believe I didn't
I'll
guess.
circle
Meth
back.
Gator.
I'll circle back. I promise. So Meth Gator goes down there. So they're fucking. I shit you not, dude. They're like fucking 8 feet from this fucking Meth Gator, unloading on this fucking thing with their goddamn Lego guns. And
Yeah.
fucking, here's fucking Dante whips out a fucking RPG that he got from the Dominican bitch's dad.
Which is the adopted dad or the real
Yeah.
dad? Oh.
The real dad,
Which
just some fucking white
isn't it
dude.
Dante's dad too, or somebody else's
No.
dad?
Completely separate
Okay.
dudes. So the
All right.
Dominican bitch's dad owns like the watering hole, the fucking local
Okay.
bar. And then
Oh, yeah.
Dante's dad is the sheriff.
Okay. Yeah, fucking refresher for this shit. It really
So
gets deep here.
Dante
Here's the
shot the
twist.
fucking RPG, RPG went down the fucking gator's throat, killed it.
Oh, classic comeback.
So
He was
cut
crawling
to
front feet only.
There's gonna be a meth gator too.
speaking of which, this motherfucker shot an RPG in a goddamn bunker filled with fucking meth. What happens to dust particles around a percussion force?
They ignite. Well, it's an
They
explosive force.
disperse.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean, that's fair.
It disperses. So
Makes sense.
fucking a little bit of fucking
You said a
smoke clears, and
percussive
here
force.
comes fucking Dante wearing fucking white face.
Hell yeah.
Fucking,
I love
and he's
white
like-
face.
And he's
That
like,
means it's
yeah,
gonna be
you
fun.
know, we killed it. Good job. You know what I mean? No fucking little, no fucking little.
Yeah,
You know what I
no.
mean? No,
But
nothing.
he's got
Yep.
now he's got meth all over his face, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's-
the fucking meth gator's gonna fucking come out of nowhere and grab him by the face,
So
isn't it?
they cut to they cut to them going back to the watering hole. Dante gets all cleaned up and everything. And then fucking Bethel's like, yo, I want a trophy. I'm going to go back and skin that fucking gator. Cool. He goes back, opens
Bethel.
it, and he's like, there you are. All of a sudden, the skin starts sinking in. And he's like, oh shit. It didn't fucking die. It molted.
So it just,
It shed
All
its
right.
skin and grew fucking bigger.
dude, fucking gators don't shed skin like that, do they?
No.
Oh,
Unless they became like fucking part like fucking snake.
oh no!
So-
Actually, one time I did meth and my whole body did peel one. So never mind. Take that.
So,
But no, I've never done meth, by the way. But
No.
so,
The meth adds
So-
up.
so,
Oh,
the methfoliating.
so Bethel's trying to get a hold of Dante because they're at like the big jamboree or whatever, the Memorial Day weekend. All the tourists are there and shit. And so
They
they're
won't
like
forget
walking
this.
through the crowd and everything like that. All of a sudden, they hear like a growl, like way the fuck off in the distance, right? And they're like, "Oh shit!" Everybody fucking run! So they start scattering everybody and everything, which is still looks stupid and cheesy as fuck. And then fucking
It's like they got people. They don't got enough people, so they keep cycling people back through or some shit. I'm pretty
shit.
sure I saw that guy in the fucking blue shorts and the red shirt 3 times. Anyway, go ahead.
fucking. So the sheriff, so the gator shows up. He starts running down this fucking street like a goddamn raccoon. Fucking, he starts running down the street, and he went from, what did I say? It was like 13 or it was like 18 or some shit. Now the fucking gator's over like 30 feet fucking long, weighs like 2 fucking ton. Fucking,
Fucking 6,000 pound gator, just fucking after you.
so while he's running, he turns his corner, and it looked like, you ever take like a small image and just blew it the fuck up?
When?
It looked like that.
4,000 pounds.
And this fucking gator, dude.
It was
turned the
all
corner.
pixelated and shit.
Dude, it was nasty. Fucking, he turned the corner, and his tail took out a whole ass fucking fire truck.
Jesus. And you said he's how long?
He was like over 30 feet.
Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, but there's fucking fire trucks 20 feet. Like,
But this is still like
Come on,
this is
listen,
still like
at least be
2.5
realistic, Meth Gator. Come on. If you're gonna make a movie, put some heart into it. Physics, maybe? No, I'm just playing. Go
And
ahead.
then, so the sheriff fucking jumps up in front of, or stands out in front of his car with his tiny ass little fucking pistol and starts shooting at the fucking gator. Standing there, literally, like, I shit you not, like, car, dude, the gator is coming this way towards him, right? And fucking dude's just standing there behind his fucking or right in front of his car, and then he just lets himself get eaten.
Yeah.
And that
I
was
mean,
the most
maybe he had a lot of
anticlimactic fucking
debt.
death.
Maybe he had a lot of debt or something. He was just like, fuck it. You know what? Why am I even trying to live? I got all this
Nah,
debt.
dude, he was like, God damn it, I knew I fucked up adopting this fucking boy, dude. Like, god damn it, man.
This rash hasn't
All
gone
jokes,
away in
all
weeks.
Jokes. So
Oh,
the sheriff gets eaten, and then fucking they hop on the airboat with fucking Biffle, and they start cruising around and shit. Oh, and then this time they have fucking vests on, like soft armor fucking vest. Like that's gonna fucking stop anything.
yeah. What's the fucking point, dude? It's you're not being shot at. You have a gator trying to consume your entire body.
And then they were like, we don't have anything that could take that bitch out. And they were like, oh, the fireworks.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
So Dominican bitch, I don't even remember her fucking name. Fucking Dominican bitch gets dropped off over by her fucking dad. Dante goes out on like this little barge thing. And he takes his shirt that he was wearing earlier and starts shaking it like this in the fucking water because it's still covered in fucking meth.
Makes sense.
And so Meth Gator leaves the fucking town, starts heading out towards Dante, and they take the grand finale firework and make like a fucking World War II bazooka. They just pick the fucking tube up and throw it on this bitch's fucking shoulder.
Okay.
They fucking shot it and blew the fucking gator to smithereens.
With a firework, huh?
With a
With
firework.
a fucking firework.
But a
No,
gator
that's how they
less
hit it
than
with a
half the
fucking RPG.
size that swallows our RPG. It doesn't. No, that's not enough. But we just toss a cherry bomb at it and it goes. You just everything everywhere all at once.
Maybe that's how things work there down in Florida.
Yeah, dude. Well, to tell you, I've never bought a firework in Florida. Maybe they're like mini nukes or some shit like that. Maybe that's why Florida men got all the worst fucking
Oh, I'm not done.
charge. I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
And then everybody's all kissy, touchy, feely, everything like that. Fucking Dante and Dominibitch is on the fucking couch making out and everything. All of a sudden, the camera starts panning out over swampland. And you hear another fucking growl.
Of course. So this time, the firework blew it to smithereens, but then all its little pieces created another little fucking. For each piece was a small gator that replicates itself. It's a reach, but go ahead.
Dude, that was the whole fucking movie.
Wait, was that it? Did they? Well, you heard the growl. Oh, and that was it. That was the end of the movie.
And then fucking cut to black. Fucking executive producer Dick Wolf. Fucking just.
That's funny, Dick Wolf. Dick Wolf is the producer of Law and Order.
Yeah, dude,
That's
like
what I'm
he's
saying.
big. What the?
That's
fuck?
pretty weird.
I was saying that as in like it just cut to black. Like.
Oh.
Executive
I thought you said it as said.
Yeah.
I was like, they
This is
got Dick
early
Wolf to fucking direct this shit, and like, it's just a B movie, bro. And why would he agree to that? He's been on TV for like 25 fucking years.
It's like, fuck it, I'm done. I want to
Yeah, he's like,
my fucking
you know,
career.
I'll just make a $4,000 movie and name on it.
He was using meth,
Bro.
yes.
So
He got bit by Meth Gator.
this movie came out last year.
Yeah.
Police.
All right, look,
warn
I'm gonna-
residents- This is the fucking, I guess, back of the fucking cover. You know what I mean? Police warned residents to refrain from flushing methamphetamine down the toilet to prevent meth gators. Down in Sweetwater Point, Florida. They didn't listen.
Fuck.
Directed
Nailed it.
by Christopher Ray.
We nailed it, Steezy. I know you're gone, but you can play Hear Me. Fucking nailed that one. Oh, all right. Well, I did not cover mine that well. That was, dude, you did a good job. Yeah, I have a hard time with movies, so
I had to watch that bitch in 2 parts, dog.
okay.
Like it was
Yeah,
so fucking stupid. I had to watch it in 2 parts.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I am using a little bit AI to kind of put together a little thing for the movie I watched. I went back in time a little. 'Cause I remember this movie and I don't remember like what it was about when I was younger when I watched it. But it is a movie.
Easy go.
Easy.
I told this motherfucker instead of running off to go get his goddamn refills, just bring the shit with him. Throw it in a little fucking cooler.
Okay, so it's not terribly old, I guess. 23 years old. So it's almost as old as you, Felipe. So this is a movie called Fear.com.
Why does that sound familiar?
And it is probably the dumbest fucking premise I've ever fucking heard. So, anyways. So premise is it revolves around a mysterious website that kills visitors within 48 hours. The victims experience terrifying hallucinations based on the deepest fears, leading them to their
I
gruesome
remember
deaths.
this.
Now, a detective and a Department of Health researcher investigate the phenomenon and discover a website is connected to a serial killer known as the Doctor.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. So it's just, I'm like, I don't understand how it fucking works. So basically, you go to this website and you see weird ass images. Then it asks us if you want to play. And if you play, then you have 48 hours to find said person. If you don't find them, then you die. So just to an elaboration on the significance of the 48-hour curse in Fear.com. Okay. So the 48-hour curse in Fear.com is a plot device directly tied to the horrific fate of Jean Richardson. Jeannie is a victim of the serial killer Alistair Pratt, the Doctor, who was brutally tortured for 48 hours before being killed. First website created by her vengeful spirit forces those who visit it to endure a similar period of terror and torment before meeting their deaths. So yeah, it's basically a haunted website that will fucking murder your ass.
It's the fucking ring of websites.
Just by visiting the website?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what plays on the website? I did miss a little bit. I had to run
yeah.
to the
So
bathroom
basically, it's like
and-
this weird website, and it just kind of flashes like these weird fucking images at you, and like,
yeah.
you kind of fucks with your head a little bit, and then like this chick will fucking come in, and she'll like ask you if you want to play. Basically, think the Saw, you know, she'll ask you if you
Yeah.
want to play, and if you agree, it gives you 48 hours to find her. If you do not find her within that 48 hours, she kills you.
Is
So-
there Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You continue. I have a
I
question.
mean, that's literally that's the fucking whole fucking thing, and like so it's just like this detective and this other chick are like finding these cases where these fucking people have like they're fucking dying, right? And so they're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck's going on? And then so they find like end up discovering this website, and then like different people that they know around them like find it and they see it, and then they start fucking dying off. And yeah, it was like I said, it was a
So it's like the classic murderous fucking evil spirit.
Yep.
Like
but in a website
rabbit
instead of a
hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the ring of websites.
Yeah.
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 Basically,
sure.
it was like the ring before the ring.
Before the Ring. Oh, this came out before the Ring.
I think so. Maybe about the same time, maybe even.
Okay.
When did,
What
when
is
did
it?
the
What was it called?
okay, called
I got you.
Fear.com? When did
Oh,
the
I've
Ring come
heard
out?
about that.
So this came out in 02.
Yeah.
Oh, they both came out in 02.
Oh, so they didn't play off each
Fear.com
other.
release date. Well, so there is a thing. If you never haven't noticed, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if I'm stupid for thinking that people don't notice. But like, when Armageddon came out, it's like clearly another theater, not the year, but Armageddon. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like
Yeah,
the
it's like,
astronaut movie or whatever the fuck.
yeah. Like that
Yeah.
same year, Deep Impact came out. Like
Yeah,
shit
okay.
like that. There's like a volcano movie that has
Oh
Titanic
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
So there's
What was
like
that fucking movie called?
Dante's Peak, and
Dante's
then
Peak,
there was another one that was really close time frame. But so it's like some studios, it's almost as if these studios will hear that they're making something, so they're like, oh, we got to make a competitor.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Fear.com and The Ring were both like competing in that time frame. Like one person found out about the other's idea. That's how I assume it's happening.
Yeah.
But so
Pompeii came out a lot
Fear.com
What is
later.
the name of that fucking
Fear.com
movie where they
release
play that
date.
video game?
2002. I
Stay
don't know what.
Alive. Stay Alive. Fucking, that's actually a really good fucking movie. Thank you, baby. It has Frankie Muniz in it. It's where they fucking play a video game or whatever, and if she kills you in the game, that's how she kills you in real life.
So technically, I'm just trying to. I don't want to interrupt, but Fear.com came out a couple months prior to The Ring.
Okay.
So that was probably the original. I don't know.
I mean,
or it was
if you
Rush
want to
2.
call it that, I mean, because like if there was like only a few months apart, like there's no way that they could have like pulled a movie together. Because like The Ring was a fucking hit, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So same with like Dante's Peak and whatever the
Yeah,
volcano.
no,
I think
I'm tracking.
like so they both come out like one production company must hear that they're working on fucking horror. Like you visit, you have this spirit that sticks with you, and you got to find it.
Yeah.
Type idea, or maybe
here's
it's
the other
just
thought.
random.
What I'm like, what I mean, because it's fucking Hollywood, right? So everything's fucking recycled from time to time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Most
So
often.
what I would think is that somebody fucking wrote the story for
Yeah.
The Ring, say, and then they went off and they're like, here's an idea, but like just change it this way.
Yeah, they sold it to the
And
studios.
so they sold the two different studios, and fucking they both came out with movies, and then
I bet that is what
flopped.
happens. I bet that is what happened. I didn't consider the whole. I understand
Because
that
I mean,
the
like, 'cause
studios have writers.
if you're a
but-
writer, like you got to make money, right? So like if you just
Yeah.
can sell it to like and just change it a little to where it can be made into two different movies, you're
Yeah,
gonna make that much more money because you probably don't make jack shit from fucking writing
But
the movies.
that's what I'm saying. I bet the original writer, wrote that and sold it to both studios. And just The Ring made better choices that or whatever.
Yep.
So that's interesting. I don't ever think about the writer being when I think of movies and I think of studios releasing movies. And I think of the writers. I'm thinking like they're just employed with the studio and they write for them. But I'm sure there's tons of freelance writers that sell their works. I know there is. That's how Netflix gets all its movies. But yeah, that's interesting. I just didn't really consider it on that level. Sorry, Philippe's. And you started saying something, but I just cut you off, Felipe.
Oh, so fucking, y'all know who Frankie Muniz is, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, he did a movie called Stay Alive.
Yeah. I think I may have seen it.
Fucking, this was early ass 2000s. Yeah, and like they got like the copy of this game or whatever, and whatever way that the lady in the game killed you, fucking, that's the way she would kill you in real life.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Maddie. Yeah. I mean, possibility. I'm bouncing back and forth between Twitch and fucking Kick. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a possibility that if you wrote it and sold it to one studio, you couldn't sell it to another.
Well, but I bet as a writer, you would have studied, your rights as a creative individual. I bet there are little loopholes. Like, I bet you have to change, like, the way it's, so the Ring is based on this videotape getting passed about, but like, you're like, oh no, it's not a videotape that gets passed about. This is a website you can visit,
Yeah.
and fucking,
Yeah,
and like it's
I
a
mean,
little different.
because
And
I mean, like, they are drastically different if you think about it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like there's
It's-
similarities, but like, yeah, I don't know, they are
It's-
different. But
it's like giving a base idea to two different people and telling them to make a story out of it. I mean, I feel like if I was like, I told you guys, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe next week we should read fucking stories that we create based on what somebody else tells us to. Like, we could give each person a story to write.
right.
Bullshit, and that's going to be super hard. But do you want to share more about your experience with the show or anything? Yeah,
that was it. Like that was
It's
it.
like,
Like,
this
well,
the
I
Ring.
mean,
It's a pretty cut and
that's
dry movie.
yeah, like there's not a lot to it.
It really, yeah.
But that, and you got to think about the person watching the movie, which is me. Which, like, I am terrible at retaining information.
I would never think
period.
about you ever.
So-
I'm just playing. Think
Oh.
about you constantly.
Alrighty.
If only y'all could read our work chat.
That's funny.
What movie?
I don't know.
did
It
you
does
watch,
seem,
Keith?
dude. So I found this on Netflix, and it's actually fairly new. And really, of course, my opinion on it. Maybe other people out there, when I explain this, are going to be like, "Oh, I love that fucking movie." But if they do, it's silly because this movie shouldn't exist. Yeah, I actually look at it, and you look at the cast, and you're talking about, and maybe people in chat could guess who it is before I say, or what it is before I say the name. But so it's got Amy Schumer, which she's a comedian. I don't know if you guys are people. Melissa McCarthy, she's in Identity Thief and shit like that. She's funny as hell. It's got a comedian, Jim Gaffigan. It's got Jerry Seinfeld, Bill Burr. It's got Hugh Grant, Christian Slater, and Cedric the Entertainer, right? So you feel like this is going to be a pretty fucking cool movie. Like, it's got more people than that. Like, you watch this movie and it's kind of like comedian packed. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's dope, right? This fucking movie, though, should not exist. My movie is called Unfrosted. All right.
Okay.
It's the setting is 1963, Battle Creek, Michigan. So you know it's got to be a banger. It's got to be super high energy, right? It's basically like a Gangs of New York style Kellogg's versus Post race to develop the Pop-Tart.
What?
Bro, this fucking movie. I'm sorry. I knew as soon as I started explaining it that I'd be having a problem because it shit doesn't make sense. All right, 1963, the birth of the Pop-Tart, right? This movie is 100% based on Kellogg's and Post competing to replace the only thing that apparently that existed for breakfast. That's cereal, right? How the fuck are we going to replace the only thing that anybody ever ate for breakfast? Cereal. And like, dude, this fucking movie. All right. I'm sorry. It's basically an hour and a half of suggestive fucking marketing through product placement. Like, almost like, I didn't even count, but I'm sure I saw 100 or more brands just like plastered on a thing wherever you're looking. And you're like, all right, cool, bro. Quaker Oats and Kellogg's.
Thanks, Dix.
There's
Thanks, man.
it opens up on a little runaway. Yeah, he's like all stressed out. He rolls into this diner and he orders Pop Tarts. And he's like, maybe, you know, this is probably 70s. So he's like, leave the box, right? He's fucking stressed, dude. He's lived a whole last life. But anyway, he's sitting next to a guy and he reads the box saying how they essentially were created in some kitchen. But then just sitting next to him is like a high executive from the Kellogg's company. And he's like, no, that's not the real story. I'll tell you the real story. So it's like all the Christmas stories you ever hear, or like any fucking classic.
You're getting some more.
Classic fucking story from
Go beat him.
movies. But have you guys ever heard of The Studio? It's a TV show on like fucking maybe HBO Max. Seth Rogen becomes studio exec at the studio, and Bryan Cranston's the boss. And he's like, look, I just fired this bitch because she wouldn't make this movie. I'm going to hire you. You're the boss in charge now. And he's like, his mind's blown. He's like, I just need you to make a movie based on the Kool-Aid Man, right? You know, and he's like, yeah, I can fucking... he brought the rights to Kool-Aid. So Seth Rogen's like, yeah, fuck yeah. I haven't watched the whole series, but, you know, he knows it's garbage, right? And that's kind of what I feel like. There was a studio exec that was like, we're going to make a fucking movie about a Pop-Tart. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? So I was like, but that little Asian boy in the beginning, he was like stressed. He was just fucking stressed. And it kind of caught me off guard right away.
What's this called?
It's called Unfrosted. There's a point where he's explaining his story, working there, and he runs into Snap, Crackle, and Pop, who are full-grown adults wearing little head works, right? And they're all pissed off because they're just Snap, Crackle, and Pop for Kellogg, right? Or whatever fucking one it is. And they're like, we need to make a boy band. We need to get recognized. And he's like, dude, we're not doing that shit. But it was kind of creepy because it's like, why are these guys fucking Snap, Crackle, and Pop? They're like 30-year-old dudes. They're not even teenagers. Like trying to make a boy band. Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, I've made notes, so I keep glancing over because this movie was that forgettable. Like I would never, outside of today, I'll never reference Unfrosted ever. But like Jerry Seinfeld, he's playing, and I always kind of liked the show a little bit. I didn't watch it much. I was a kid, but I'd watch it when I was bored or it was late. But his acting in the movie Jerry Seinfeld was like everything in this movie. And there was no feeling or nothing. You'd be like, oh, is that guy over there naked or just straight fucking talking? I'm like, this dude, clearly the only reason he made Seinfeld and is famous because he could stand there and talk in a monotone voice and not really saying anything. But there's points where Amy Schumer's got all her fucking cohorts in the room and she's talking about they're going to destroy Kellogg, and Kellogg's talking about they're going to destroy Post, and it's just really fucking like supposed to be this aggressive situation, dude. And there's a point where they hired this foreign dude to make the Pop-Tart, and instead of filling it with this preserve fucking thing that they intended, he seals it with sea monkeys, which are these they're basically dry shrimp eggs, and when you put them in water, whatever. So there's like this fucking pastry running around causing havoc and spying on people, and they're trying to like catch it. It's fucking weird as fuck, dude. And like, I don't know. I really don't understand how these people didn't just quit halfway through. Like, dude,
Yeah.
Christian Slater and fucking Hugh Grant, like, great, you haven't made a huge movie in a while. And like everybody else is, a fairly successful comedian. So I feel like, what the fuck are you doing in this movie? I mean, I get Jerry Seinfeld, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Hmm.
Everything was pointless, dude. Oh, fuck. There was a point where the owner of Kellogg is talking about his dad's death, right? And they're talking about how like intense it was and beautiful. But they literally lower this casket into the ground. And then this guy, he was on Reno 911. I don't know.
I know who you're
I
talking
can't remember
about.
his name.
I just
That
looked at
black
the
guy.
cast. I know who
He
you're talking
walks
about.
up in a toucan suit and just starts fucking singing like, oh no. First, like 2 other fucking puppets come up and they bore a bunch of fucking like giant boxes of cornflakes into the grave on top of the casket. And then another one comes and fucking starts dumping a bunch of milk in it. And then the guy from Reno 911 comes up and starts stirring it with a giant spoon and shit while he's singing like Italian opera and like flawless Italian. Dude, I'm like, what the fuck is happening here, dude? It was just, I forgot. I should have made way more notes. I thought I was going to eat up just a fucking ton of time, but I didn't expect Axe to just be so straight and to the point, which is fine. To each their own. I understood your movie 100%. But I was like, I got to keep my shit short because I'm like sitting there fucking texting all sorts of shit in my notepad. And I forgot tons of shit. And when I saw the casket, cornflakes, and milk stirred my guy in toucan. Why would they do that?
Dude,
All
right, sorry.
I'm gonna watch this movie tonight, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
nah.
like, no, don't do it. It's fucking not worth it. It is not worth
I'm
the
gonna make my
time.
wife sit down and watch it with me.
I knew it wouldn't be. Like,
Babe, you wanna
so
watch
the
a
guy
fucked up
who,
movie about a Pop Tart?
like the main CEO guy, he's not quite the CEO, but he's high up. He like,
Huh?
he's like driving by
Oh,
post to see what they're doing.
Tart.
And then he sees 2 kids jump into a dumpster.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, oh man, they got some good ass bread. They're just like these little 2 cheap homeless poor kids. And they like get in there for this like crusts that come off of like some pastry or some shit they make. And then there's a thing of jelly in there or whatever their post secret compound. And the kid's like, just eat it, mister. And it's like the CEO's like, yeah, fuck it. And just eats this piece of fucking garbage. And he like his brain explodes. And he's like, that's what it starts off, dude. But I mean, they're doing like some gangster shit. They're just like riding up on people, like getting the limo. And then you get in the limo, and it's like all the post guys are interrogating this fucking other person. Dude, it's not worth it. It's really not worth the watch. But
Okay.
like, what's funny about it is like how bad it is, and I don't know. It's like just because you own a trademark or intellectual properties doesn't mean you should fucking make a movie about it. Like, leave that where it is. It's a fucking bag of chips, dude. Nobody gives a fuck. Or, it's a bag of cereal. It's a fucking Pop Tart. It's not even the good Pop Tarts with the frosting. It's an unfrosted Pop Tart. And it's like, I checked the money apparently, but they didn't lose money because of tax cuts and shit like that. They filmed in certain areas, so they got tax breaks for investing into that area. So it doesn't straight up say it, but it does say they didn't technically lose money because of tax breaks and this and that. You know what I mean? So it would have lost money. That's crazy.
Eddie, it's loosely okay. We're still talking about the same movie, yeah?
We're talking about Unfrosted, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so it's loosely based on a true story.
Yeah, I believe that.
No, he was just asking. So
Oh, in the chat.
yeah. So
Yeah, I can't believe I just like that's literally just because you own something doesn't
Dude, that
make
movie sounds fucking
a
awesome.
movie about it. Dude, it's really not. I mean, I thought it was a kids movie after a while of watching. Maybe this is for kids, and they're like, maybe the kids. But then there's a guy who like takes a bite of one of their fucking snacks and just explodes. They're like, no, the mixture's off, and then he just explodes. And then fucking Jerry Seinfeld walks toward him like he's gonna be all right after he just exploded. And then some backstage hand is like, oh no, he's gone. He exploded. Like, bitch, yeah, obviously. Why the fuck are you looking at? He's like, are you all right? Or some shit like that. All monotone, not even excited. He's like, Daryl, are you okay? Like, dude, no, he just exploded. Call his fucking wife and kids, dude. Why are you all relaxed about this? This is a big deal.
Oh my god.
But it is absolute pointlessness. I was going to watch the Popeye horror movie, but
Oh my
I
god, I
didn't
seen
do
that
that.
on fucking Tubi too.
Yeah, I didn't. I knew you guys were going to do some horror movies, so I wanted to look for a comedy
I
movie,
didn't.
and I thought I found one, and
I watched good old fucking Meth Gator.
it's meant to be a horror movie, but I'm sure it was funny as fuck.
God, dude. That movie was fucking horrible.
That's funny. Gosh, I gotta go to the bathroom again, guys. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. But
God
hey,
damn.
I would like to leave you guys with this. I worked at RV repair facility in Augusta, Georgia, right? And this came up the other day. Well, I was thinking the other day. Didn't come up with anybody because I don't talk to anybody. But I was wondering if anybody is sharing, and this is kind of macabre, I guess, in a sense. But I feel like, do you think you've ever like interacted directly with somebody who's murdered somebody? And I don't mean like had to kill somebody in self-defense or anything like that. Just like
There's
straight up
a
been in the presence of people who have in the presence or been like even if you work somewhere, and this is brought on because I worked at this repair facility, and I was standing there one day just hanging out. I've been there a few years, and my parts manager comes to me and we're talking, and she said, oh yeah, this guy Christopher Bowers used to work here, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know nothing. Yeah, he killed a lady and then came to work, and you know he ended up getting caught for it. And I
so
was like, for real? So I'm like walking around, working everywhere this dude's at previous to me. It's just kind of weird to think I'm sharing the space right now that this same person that was doing what I did fucking killed a lady back in the day. I don't know. It just kind of macabre, but I like to think like
No,
about that kind of
so
shit. How
no,
many
there's
times?
there's actually a statistic for that. Fucking so on in like an average person, right? The average person walks past 36 murderers in their life.
Yeah. But
That's
this is a little
a
more
statistic.
intimate. Are you like
So,
sharing
yeah.
space?
So I went. Fuck. I don't remember his name. He was a little bit older. I don't know if you guys would have heard about it or not, but Maddie knows who I'm fucking talking about. Probably Kicks too. But there was a guy that we went to school with, and then he ended up becoming a security guard for the fucking local community college, and he ended up fucking killing a fucking handful of girls. He's in prison now,
Jeez.
but yeah, no, we went to school with him, and
That's pretty wild.
yeah, I never met. Okay, so um, I can't say that I met him, but I did learn a few 3 years ago, whatever. I was telling my dad, and I have a great uncle. I want to say, yeah, fucking ended up murdering his wife. So technically related to a murderer.
Busties.
Yeah, that's pretty wow. That's a lot. That's a lot fucking deeper than where I was.
Goddamn.
Oh yeah, I worked
Yeah.
somewhere like 10 years after this murderer killed somebody.
Yeah. So we went to
Please
school
hurry up, go
together.
piss, get back.
Yep.
So
But
Don't worry about me, man. I can talk and pee. I'm listening. You can't see me.
no, fuck no, dude. Anyway, so since we're coming up half-ass close to time, we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna start talking about podcast stuff. If that's cool with y'all.
Hey, okay with me.
Axie poo.
oh yeah. I wasn't sure who you were referring to. So yes,
I said y'all.
but we could have been referring to chat.
To be fair, they don't really get to say what we talk about. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you guys. Thank you for the support. But go fuck yourself.
Um, no, so for those that have been paying attention in the Discord or have already been invited, we are actually going to start doing a contest. We're calling it the sticker contest, but I'm actually pretty proud of fucking these, honestly, dude. Like these are actually pretty fucking sick. So
Let's
we
see
went
one. Hold
ahead-
one up.
We went ahead and ordered these.
Hell yeah, you were already prepared. God damn it. I knew I love you for a reason. Both of
So
you.
they're small. They're about 2 inch by 2 inch. So I mean they're small. But we ordered some, and what we want to do is we want to select a few people to participate in this contest in order to win some prototype merch.
Some prototype. That's me. That's first to first. First of them.
First to first.
Made out of
First
robots.
to first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But never
Maybe.
before
Nanobots.
seen. Nobody else can get. Fucking. And I've honestly been looking into trademarking Nerd Ops entirely. I've been looking into it. There's a lot of shit that goes into it though.
Oh yeah.
But what else we want to do? We also want to start building up a website eventually.
But
So
you
not
didn't tell
only-
them about the stickers.
What do
I
you
mean,
the
you did, but
stickers?
what do we want them to do with the stickers? Should we talk about that? Does everybody know what we got going on?
So I apologize. So if you're one of the select few and get stickers, you're gonna take this sticker. You're gonna put it in the craziest fucking place that you can think of. No, on your dick, on your ass does not count. You'll get
Yeah,
brownie
it's not
points
nice.
and maybe you'll turn Steezy on, but no, it does
Whatever
not
it
count.
is. You want to send the fucking photos, send the photos. But
Stick them on your best friend's ass. You go for it.
yeah, do what you got to do. I'll look at them. I'm not gonna enjoy them, maybe, probably, but I'll look at them.
You're gonna.
I'll probably
I'll-
laugh.
I'll
But
do
anyway,
it tastefully.
so the point is, you stick the stickers in the craziest place that you could think of, no matter where you're at in the world. Just try to take a good picture with our sticker in it, even if the sticker is barely visible. If we see it on the corner or something, and the backdrop is fucking epic, and you know that a lot of people are going to come to said backdrop, and they're going to view our sticker. We don't want you to like vandalize things and like hurt nature, but I don't think it's vandalizing.
Nah,
if
fuck
it's
society.
public property. I don't think it's vandalizing. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you just got to be like respectfully fuck off.
yeah.
But
No, I did. This is my property too. I own this. I pay taxes.
I
Fuck are you?
got so I'm not gonna lie. I have already set aside stickers for me, Axe, and Steezy just for our own personal shit. So that's what 250 minus what 15.
15, maybe 235.
So we have 235 stickers that we're willing to give out to participants. But should we do a first, second, and third? Like
It
first
doesn't matter
gets
to
two
me. Yeah, that
items,
seems
second gets
reasonable.
one, third maybe gets like
Well,
a
I
hat.
think first gets either a good item or two. I think
Well, I
I
kind
was
of heard
thinking
it.
like a hoodie.
I
or
was
something.
I was thinking like whoever's fucking taking first place gets a pick of 2. 2 items of the 3. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you get the choice between 2 things of the hoodie, shirt, or a hat. You know what I'm saying? So you can get like a shirt and a hat, or a hoodie and a hat, or if you want fucking a shirt and a hoodie. Like, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, I
we
would
can
say
discuss it.
that
We can
Good question,
discuss it
Dizzle.
further,
Hold on.
but
we'll figure it all out. But we will release the details. We need you guys to
oh,
place the stickers. I'm
I
sorry. Go
got you.
ahead.
I got you. No, so we will create a I will create a channel in the Discord. Actually, there's already a channel in the Discord. It's labeled. Oop, that's not even our server.
oh, you could
Uh,
do
I
that.
think we should also include our email address just for people who don't have a Discord. Some people who watch streams don't have Discords, but
Yeah,
we
we
do
could
have
do
a
that.
current Discord on.
So the main the main the main place where you can post it is going to be under contest entry under in our Discord. But like
Damn
Steezy said, we will
me.
try to put up alternatives, whether it be Instagram, fucking email,
But we could do
fucking
nerdops25 at Gmail, right? Just
or yeah,
enter
we could do that on
nerdops
fucking
contest. Just send it to nerdops25 at Gmail or Steezy the Truth at gmail.com. You can send it to me, and we'll consider that too. Shit, you can post it as a picture under YouTube or a Kick or a Twitch video.
And if one of us doesn't either see it or acknowledge it in some way, shape, or form, um, just
There
make
you go,
sure that you
perfect.
say something in the chat or come into one of our streams and just let us know where you posted it. That way, so you're not being
Yeah, we want you to be
overlooked.
included for sure.
Exactly. But if you would like to participate in the contest, um, feel free to make a Discord because that'd be the easiest way.
It would be.
Make a Discord, join the server, and just say something in the general chat, and we will can add links to the about info on the stream. Yeah,
Nerd
we can
Up
work on that.
server.
Yeah.
We could work on that. But no, and we also bought a domain, which that's going to be a long work in progress.
Yeah, like that's pretty early. Um
Yeah, we're
I
not
mean,
doing too
it's
much with it, but we do own a domain
I don't
name, so
I don't mind
we can
sharing about that.
No, no, no.
But yeah, but it's not up and running. We have just secured our domain. That way, when we get to that point, we don't have to worry about some other asshole fucking trying to sell it for $10,000 on the internet. Like,
yep.
But the point
And we'll
is
build that
to
up
even
over time, and
yeah, the point to even bring it up is that we're trying our best to grow. And we hope that y'all that are here actually like to sit down and watch us do this. And we love and appreciate all y'all support, of course. And like I said, any subs, any donations, anything like that, it legit goes into a account that yes, all three of us have access to, but we don't spend any money on ourselves. We only reinvest it back into the stream. Hence the domain, hence the stickers, hence like we're not spending the money on ourselves. We're spending it on shit for y'all, pretty
for the
much.
stream.
And with that being said, we want to well, I haven't really talked to y'all about this yet. Well, I mean, we kind of did. We also want to do the supporter of the week and the supporter of the month. So I think if you can prove a way that you have shared the stream, it also enters you into the running for supporter of the week, supporter of the month. And with that, we'll figure out the prizes later. But we need to get the stream and the podcast out in general. The more people that we can push it out to, the more people that come, the better things that we can do. Like, we have some big ass plans that we want to do, but we're still starting off. We're only a little over a month old. We still fucking
Yeah,
babies, boys.
We're about 2 months old. We only got 7 episodes though because we missed 1 week. So we're exactly like 2 months old. I think this is technically month 9, so we're a little over 2 months old. Or video 9.
And also, I just want to like acknowledge that, like, we're kind of analytic nerds, so we've been kind of keeping an eye on things, and we have been seeing somewhat of an upward tick in
Yes.
views and whatnot. And
We appreciate that.
obviously,
of
we want to
course.
thank you for that, but we also want to bring like attention to the fact that I'm seeing you guys in the chat. I see you guys talking, and that means a fuck ton. And like, just want to stress how important that is for us to fucking see. Because engagement means fucking everything. Because if it's just a fucking dead room, like, we're still gonna fucking do it. I'm not gonna stop, but like, it helps us because then we can kind of riff off of what you guys are talking about, like what's kind of like what interests you, and then we can kind of further develop like the next week episode. We can kind of okay, like they were really like in this, or like like we got the Discord, so like there's a section in there in the Discord for you to drop ideas for things that you'd want to fucking talk about or see us talk about, or whatever.
So I am not knowledgeable about all things, so I like to pretend I know a lot of shit. Sometimes I'm just guessing. But yeah, even if it's something uncomfortable, I mean, obviously I feel like we broke the ice with uncomfortable, but even if there's just something you'd like to hear us talk about, if it was something that maybe crossed the line, we wouldn't say it out loud that, oh, we chose not to do this one because of this. But I mean, if it's reasonable, but there's not that big of a line. I feel like I'll talk about pretty much anything as long as it's
Man.
not.
As long as you're not gonna ask me to sell drugs or show my butthole, like, we're good.
Yeah,
That's on the
I'm not
DL.
gonna
That's for
incite
the after
violence
That's
or
a different.
anything.
That's a different website.
Yeah, he's already got copyrights. Fucking OnlyFans owns his ass.
It's called Axe's Asshole.
Like, they're like, dude, he actually can't show further down than his breasts, his man chest.
This is all you
Like,
get. Like, the rest of
yeah.
it is gonna
If you
cost
go
you, bro.
scroll down anymore, he's getting fined like that.
Yep. They own me, bro. So you got to pay for it.
But yeah, no, I'm willing to talk about whatever. So any suggestions, or even if you got like a personal thing, be like, a friend
That was the
asked
other
me
thing
to
I was
ask
going to
you.
bring up. So I also did create a channel in the Discord called Need Some Advice. So you can honestly come to us with honest issues that you would like some advice on just from an outside perspective. Or you could just be like, hey, what do I do? Fucking my asshole itches whenever I shit. We'll just sit here and make fun of you. You know what I mean?
I'd just say white better. No, I'd say white better.
Like,
No, but
we'll
really,
we'll
we
give you
wouldn't.
feedback.
We would never like. So is it public? So like, ask for advice. If one person asks for advice, and then a second person joins that, would maybe they'd want their advice that they're requesting to be private. Would the second person that joins see what advice the
So
first person was asking
if
for?
it's something private but you want, I mean, see, that's where it kind of get weird. But okay, so if you want it to be private, but you want
then
it
you
to
have
be
to privately
talked
message
about
us.
on the podcast, then I think that emailing us or DMing one of us on Discord would be the best route. So that way you can tell us whether you want it talked about, or you want it talked about, but you want to remain anonymous. Just say that you want to be anonymous, and then we can just kind of talk about the subject without bringing you into it.
Or we could just automatically assume that it's anonymous unless the person says otherwise.
Yeah.
And then we can discuss the issue. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. The same.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I
But we'll just
assuming it,
assume
we'll just
anonymity,
yeah,
and then
yeah, we can go
we'll
about
go
it that
from
way,
there.
where we'll just assume it's anonymous unless you say you don't care.
Yeah, like I don't care if you say my name or the names
Yeah.
of the people involved.
Because I've seen that in other shows where like
Yeah.
people will be like, oh fuck, I just ratted
Yeah.
this person out, and like
I mean,
then
well,
that's
that's
on us, and I don't want
I
that.
think I've admitted to it. I've ratted on people before by mistake, like, oh fuck, about
Like, whoops, sorry.
yeah, like sorry, bro. And I think I already told this story, but I went to the casino, paid back my buddy because I started winning, paid him 200 I owed him, and then he lost it all. When we went back, I was like, hey, at least I don't owe you $200 no more in front of his wife, like an asshole. And she knew he lost 200 more than he had said. I was like,
Whoops.
what the fuck?
I've done shit
But
like that.
yeah, dude. I mean, it is what it is.
No, we absolutely love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the support and any support that we get. If y'all decide to push out the stream or not, either way, whatever. But we're
We
making
appreciate it regardless.
Yeah, just the fact that you're here, that means
Even if
everything.
you, even if look, even if you don't want to actually go around and put stickers, which I think you should, because the best one's gonna win a good prize or two.
Fun.
So, but I mean,
Just-
we'll
just do
still,
it.
yeah, just get out there, put a couple around.
I'm gonna put them on my neighbor's
There's gonna
houses.
Yeah, are you? I'm
gonna
gonna
throw
put
one on my
mine
gate
probably
for
at.
someone's truck.
I'm just
I'll
gonna wait
probably
for my
I,
neighbor to get like a brand new truck, and that's when I'm gonna put it on there.
I'm gonna put a couple around.
And he
So
just got hired at Norco, so I'm gonna focus on the.
I'm not gonna
trucks.
compete though. None of us are gonna compete.
No,
We'll
no,
probably
us
post our
three,
pictures.
Like
we're
even if we
exempt.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
we're just gonna
if we
fucking
do it,
share our
if
shit.
we would share that between the three of us. Only you guys, only the community can fucking
Yeah,
be a
we're
part
not
of it
gonna.
and win. Like we
But-
we
I
get
would-
to fuck
I would-
around, but
Yeah, you might just fucking.
We're making
What? Go ahead.
ripples. Help us make waves.
nerd ops thongs coming soon.
Fuck yeah! I'm wearing one right now. Well, it's not Nerd Ops.
That's Victor's secret right there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
well,
Nerd Ops, but-
Fuck Victoria. It's Victor's.
That's funny, big twos. It's gross.
Ugh.
No.
Anyways,
Like I said, if y'all want to participate in the contest, feel free to DM us on somewhere. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming here in a little bit. Actually, you're going to be streaming.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
my wife.
Fucking,
My
we'll
wife's
be,
been asleep for a couple hours. She took a nap.
what you're saying is that we should get some.
What are we gonna play? What are we gonna play? You just
I
said
wanna
that
play-
I-
I wanna
we
get
get
some
We'll
Rainbow.
discuss that here in a little bit.
I'm down to play some Rainbow. Oh shit,
Okay,
Axe is getting
okay.
into Rainbow. He's like, I'll play some Rainbow.
You want to do that? Or
Dude,
Battlefield?
Rainbow is fucking pretty legit.
Dude,
So
I
the
fucking
only
love
reason
Rainbow.
I gave it a chance is because back when I was like, it was a period of my life where I wasn't playing games really. I had just moved back from Flint and I was like, but my buddy was all into Xbox, all into fucking paintball and Tippmann fucking firearms, like Tippmann fucking paintball. But anyway, he played Rainbow Six Vegas, and I was terrible at it, but I watched him play it a good bit, and I'm like, man, this is pretty cool. And then my wife, every once in a while, she'd take my son to get a couple games at GameStop, and she bought me like a 3 for $20, and one of them was fucking Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm like, huh, I remember Rainbow Six, so I popped that shit in, and at this point, I'm playing like, I don't think Pub was out yet. I was playing some shit. Maybe Pub was out. I think Pub was out when I got it. I played Pub for like several months because it's like my favorite game. But then I was like, all right, I'll check this out. To be real, my wife's got me a few games, just being nice, but I didn't really like them. But I thought I might. I put that bitch in and it was in for like 6 months straight, dude. I didn't fucking even look at Pub and I just fucking went hard on it. That shit was fun as hell. So that's why I'm not surprised you like it. But it's
Yeah.
cool. You're like, yeah, I want to play some Rainbow Six. And when you fucking start, it took me a grip to understand all the people's special abilities, and then you consider that their special ability will likely nullify uh, the attacker's special ability, or vice versa. Like that's when you really start getting some good shit together. But anyway,
Yep.
you got me all excited.
Okay, well,
Back
we'll
to
keep
what
that
I was
excitement.
saying. Like I said, we're making ripples. Help us make waves. Once again,
True story.
we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I'm actually very surprised, and I'm very, very happy with this turnout. This is honestly probably the most people we've
Thank you
had
guys.
in a fat minute.
That's good. We'll just keep doing what we do. Seems to be working. We just want to speak to y'all, have fun, hang out. It's really actually it's kind of therapeutic for me. I like at the
It's
end of the
nice
week, I
to.
just get to
It's
fucking
literally
hang out
just
and talk
nice
and
to
bullshit.
come online and talk to my fucking friends and just bullshit.
Yeah. And it's good that we got to know that. Oh, shh.
Okay, I just want to give one quick little shout out. We got if you are over in the Kick stream,
I am.
you'll see some there's a viewer, B Dizzle 82.
Yeah,
And
B-Diz has
that
been rocking.
is my oldest sister. So I just want to give her a
Nice.
Sister?
shout out. That is my sister.
What
So I
up,
just want to
Dizzle?
give her a shout out and say thank you for being here. It's too late. I've already done
Haha.
it. So yeah, I love you and I thank you for being here.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, fucking, I don't know. I hope you guys keep coming back.
But eventually, we also want to do a thing called an after party, where it's a lot more uncentered and a lot more
Uncentered.
Uncentered.
So would I
I
be
mean,
sitting over
it,
here?
fucking dude, like I will.
a
I'll
lot
be like
more
right here.
uncensored, a lot more
Like,
not safe
what's
for
going on with
work.
this fucking face, bro?
I probably can't see you. You're like, yeah, it's uncensored, motherfucker.
This is the fucking after party. No, sorry.
As soon as after party
No, I get
hits,
what you're saying.
we only
Yes.
show half of our faces so the feds can't indict us.
Nah, dude, you just dip back into
How do you know that was me?
We're sharing
dip back
fucking
into the
military
blur, dog.
secrets, bro. There. Oh, there you go. Fuck.
We're gonna fucking leave real quick, dude. But no, as always, we love you. We appreciate y'all so much. Feel free to come into my stream and Axis stream later. We'll be playing some games and bullshitting. But as
Fuck me,
always,
right? Fuck
stay
Stevie.
nerdy.
I'm just playing. I probably won't be.